Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who just found me, welcome. And for my regular subscribers, thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching. Okay guys, my sister is over visiting. So she's preparing a pasta salad and I decided I was going to record it. So she decided on a meal. Hey, that's a video. Hello. So let's go into the kitchen and record my sister preparing the pasta salad for tomorrow. Let's go guys. It is beautiful. All right. These are the ingredients for the
dressing for the pasta salad that we're making for tomorrow.
Yes guys. Pasta salad, yes.
This is just for the dressing though.
This is all for the dressing. Don't worry guys, I'll promise to leave the ingredients in the description below. And while we're there, might as well plug it in. Please don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And you don't want to miss the other one.
Hello all, my sister told me to do a short video on how to dice the onions, and this is basically all you need to do. You have to cut it really thin and cut them as small as you possibly can, but not too small. I will eventually just rinse these to get some of that onion taste off, or the sharpness of the onion. This is a red onion. You can usually use a scallion or you can use shallots, but I didn't have shallots or scallions. I had a red onion, so this is what the red onion is supposed to look like once you're done mincing it as fine as you possibly can to put into the pasta salad. Now I'm going to add the minced red onions to my mason jar. You can put this into a bowl if you want to. If you put it into a bowl, then please remember you will need to whisk it all in. I intend to shake this, which is why I'm putting it all into a mason jar. Once it goes into this jar, I will add the 2 vinegars that I'm using, which is the red wine vinegar and some rice vinegar, into the jar and shake it up a bit, and then I'll add the rest of my dressing ingredients. Wine vinegar, and my sister will leave the ingredients and the amount on her channel somewhere, I guess, on this video. And the other video, rice vinegar is the other one that I'm adding in. Just regular rice vinegar, natural rice vinegar, not seasoned. And then I will add the rest of my lovely accoutrement, which includes the minced garlic. Okay, so we'll be adding in the minced garlic. I like garlic, so I'm putting in just a little over a teaspoon and a half of the minced garlic. And then I am going to add in the rest of my spice ingredients, I guess. So we're gonna put in a little bit of Italian seasoning. The window is open, so I'm trying to not let the wind blow it away. So that was my little bit of Italian seasoning, and I like extra basil. Give it a little bit of a toss, and I think I'm petting that a little too much. Okay, so for me, this looks pretty good. If you want to add your salt now, you can add your salt now. I will not add my salt now or my black pepper because I want this to sit for a little bit and then I'll toss it with the pasta in a little bit. So I'll just let this sit for a little bit, and just before I put it with the pasta, then I'm going to add the salt and the black pepper. Okay, y'all, so I have to taste this to see if it needs salt, and as you can see, it didn't break. It's already pretty good in my mind. Yeah, it needs a bit of salt, so I will add a teeny bit of salt. Okay, so you need to add a lot of salt. And a little bit of black pepper. And as you can see, I have already boiled. I had boiled the pasta and let it cool down. I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper to that. But as you know, I had already added some crushed red pepper. So we don't need too much black pepper. It's just basically for flavoring. So for those of you who don't know, different peppers give you different flavorings. So the crushed red pepper give you the heat that you might be dying to get.
I don't know about the dying part.
And then the black pepper give you the flavor, but it doesn't give you too much heat. Alright, so I've added the salt and the black pepper, so let's taste one more time. I still think it needs a bit of salt. It needs a little bit more salt. I was trying to be a little too... It really does need a little bit more salt. Like, you need to add salt to this. So because I'm adding that much salt, rather than stirring it up, I will shake it up again. So I will cover that up. And I will shake it up again. I will taste it one last time. Oh yeah. Now I'm happy. So now I will put this in here. You can put whatever you want in your pasta salad. You can put peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, olives, whatever tickles your fancy. I have some dried celery that I had dehydrated. So I will reconstitute that, and I will, knowing me, I'll reconstitute it either in vegetable stock in a little bit. Oops, that was my fat hands. And a little bit of chopped chives that I'm going to add to mine, because I don't want my tomatoes to soak in the dressing overnight, but this all needs to soak overnight. So these additives that I'm adding now can handle the overnight soaking in the dressing. So I will add tomato just before I decide to serve it, and toss a tomato, diced tomatoes in there, and a little bit of cucumbers for my mother because she likes that. The hold on a second, I'm coming. I got this the pearls mozzarella, as well as a thing of Swiss cheese that I got to put in there because we're trying to reduce the amount of sodium. So I didn't get the other feta and other cheeses that you can put in there. So I will stick to these two because these work best for us. But for you, please feel free to put whatever cheese you want to put in there. I've seen people do this with the sharp cheddar. I've seen with extra sharp, seriously sharp cheddar. I'm not that brave. But you can put whatever cheeses you want in there. Just try to keep them about the same size as your pasta. The small shell pasta, not this long one. Because I boiled this one, the Garden Delight Trio, which I absolutely love for pasta salads because of the different type of pasta that's in here. And again, this is not sponsored by Ronzini or anybody. It's just me. That's what I like, so that's what I bought. And whatever you like, you buy. And on that note, I will show you what the final product look like tomorrow once we've added all of the additives in there. But for tonight, we're just going to add the dressing with the pasta and let that soak overnight. Now I'm gonna add this dressing into this pan a little at a time, only because I want to toss it in there. It is not going to stay in this pan because this is acid and that's an aluminum pan. You don't want to ever leave acid in an aluminum pan.
No.
So I'm gonna toss this in here. Like I said, I'm only using it to toss the pasta because my dish that my sister has right now, since she just moved, isn't big enough to toss the pasta in it right now. But I will save it in this plastic container that you're seeing on my right, not yours. As you can see, it's already looking kind of nice, doesn't it? Look at how that looks. Ha 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 ha. All right, so I'll put the rest. Oh Lord, I don't mean to toss the spoon in there. Hello. So I'll toss in the rest of my pasta. I had boiled the pasta and I did boil it in salted water. And then shock it in cold water after it was al dente. Because as you can see, as I'm tossing the pasta in here, it is not breaking up because the pasta was only cooked to al dente, so that once it sits in this in the dressing overnight, it's not gonna get mushy. There's nothing worse than a mushy pasta salad. All right, so I will put in the last of the dressing in here. Ooh-wee. And I will toss this one last time. And then tomorrow I will add in the rest of the cheeses and the and whatever other additives I choose to put in there. And then I will show you the final product. And there might be a couple final products because some might have cucumber and tomatoes, some might just have the celery and tomato or not. Depends on what some people like and some people don't. I eat all the above, so I might just eat all of the above indeed. All right, so I have tossed this. Not too much, but as you can see, the pasta isn't breaking up as I'm tossing because, like I said, it is al dente. You want to try?
Hey, hello, yeah. Ooh.
And you can always add a bit more salt. You can add more. Tomorrow I also have fresh basil that I am going to put in there as well. So I will add some fresh herbs, as much fresh herbs as I can. Okay, y'all, this is going to be quick and painless. As I said yesterday, I had already mixed up this pasta salad with the dressing, and we are going to just do a dump and go. So here goes the pasta salad, the noodles and the cheese and the dressing. As you remember from yesterday, or you can go forward, well, go back and see what I did yesterday. That's the pasta. I used the pearlized mozzarella and a bit of Swiss cheese, and they're all in here. And the dressing is in there as well. So for today, I am just going to add my 3 beans. I have some can of black beans, red beans, and some chickpeas that I drained and rinsed. That's it. 1 15-ounce can of each. And there it goes. And then, because my mother likes this stuff in there, we're gonna add cucumbers and tomatoes. I wanted to add some pitted olives, but I'm not that kind of brave yet. But we're gonna work on that. I'm getting there. There goes and this is just 1 tomato and a half a cucumber that is deseeded and diced. That's that. As you can see, it looks absolutely delicious already. But just saying, I'm just gonna toss, and that's that. I might decide to add a bit more of the dressing that I had made yesterday as well. I made a little bit of extra dressing, so I'll just add a little bit of that, and that's it. I will toss this, and I'll leave the rest of the dressing for in case somebody like my mother wants extra dressing when she has her salad. Then we shall do exactly that. So as far as I can tell, this is it, and that's not, y'all. If you do try it again, let my sister know.
Don't forget, guys, you can leave your comments in the description below, and please don't forget to subscribe. Tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I can't wait to taste this one now.
Of course you don't. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.
Oh.
Oops. Oh boy. Sorry y'all, I sort of forgot to add the fresh basil. I love fresh basil in my pasta salad. So hold on 1 second, let me go pick some leaves. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love the fresh leaves from my basil plants right now. And I have a few nice size ones that I can pick. For those of you who plant herbs, here you are. So here are my basil leaves. Oops. I'm gonna give them a slight little rinse, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, I'm just gonna rip these up a bit. Since we're gonna be eating this afternoon, or this evening actually, we can just put the basil in now and just rip them up. If you are gonna serve this later, you wanna make sure you hold off on those fresh herbs and put them in just before you're going to serve up your pasta salad, especially if you're using fresh herbs, because you don't want them to turn on you. And as you know, whenever you are using fresh herbs, you want to put them in just before you're serving. One, it gives you the best opportunity to serve fresh herbs, and two, you get the best flavor, and three, it's not going to turn on you. All right, that's that. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay y'all, enjoy. See what my hand is doing. Can I get that?
I don't need the basil.
All this is just for the basil. And the tomato, you're not going to get the tomato.
This is big enough, the fresh garden. Of course, I have to highlight the basil. Okay, guys, that pasta salad was girl, you put your foot in that one. Oh yes, and yes, she used some of her fresh basil from her little garden she's starting. Oh my god, guys, those basil leaves were huge. Yes. So we'll be having rosemary, basil, tomatoes, and bell peppers. We'll be harvesting. I can't wait to harvest. That's my favorite part, the harvest part. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Tap that bell so you don't miss out of my next video. And for all my subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for my new subscribers, thank you for coming. And guys, you can also follow me on my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Across the board, it's Caribbean J03. Yes. Thank you guys. God bless. Stay safe.